Okay, Coach. First off, obviously, Wayne, a very solid football team. What concerns you most about what you have to do offensively and defensively this coming Friday night?
Speed. They have speed up and down their lineup, starting with the guy that carries, that holds the ball on every play, and that's the quarterback. He's as dynamic as a player as we've played against. And so, our defensive focus will be on number 3. And, he has very capable guys to hand it to and throw it to. So no matter who touches the ball on offense, they can score anytime they touch it. And that's what we're telling our defensive guys. And, that puts a premium on us playing good, sound, fundamental, gap responsibility, team, 11 guys to the ball defense. Because, one guy can't tackle their one guy. We have to have 11 guys tackle him.
Offensively, what do you have to do? Because defensively, they've given up points in certain situations against good teams like Lures, but I know it can be tough road to hoe when you've got a team with a bunch of athletes like they do.
Well, they've done some things defensively that have changed kind of their scheme where they're a little more solid than they were at the beginning of the year. You've noticed they haven't given up those points since that Lures game, and so to their coaching staff and players' credit, they've fixed some things that they're a lot more sound on defense and playing very well. So, for us, we got to block their down guys. They have, very talented guys on the defensive line. They bring linebackers a lot on blitzes, and they play tight, coverage on the outside. So they don't give you a lot of room to do things. It comes down to a physical matchup. You either got to run by them, you got to block them, you got to move their guys, and that's what we're going to try to do on offense.
Given that, how important is it for you guys to establish the run early on?
That's the way we'll go into every game plan, is we have to be able to run the ball. That's kind of our identity, and we know that our offense feeds off anything that we do running the ball. Give the ball to Neandre and Money, and the offensive line is, the strength of our offense. And so everything begins with those guys up front. But if we're able to run the ball, then it opens up some things in the passing game where Isaac can get the ball to some of those receivers.
Winning the victory bell is a goal of every Snyder football team at the beginning of every year, knowing that you control your own destiny and it's essentially in your hands. Do you sense a hunger from your team so far this week, knowing that it's right within your grasp?
Well, it's certainly, they know what it's for. It's something that they've set as a goal from the onset of the season, and now it's this time. I mean, we've talked about it. They talk about it, break a huddle with, win the bell at all times during the season. Well, now it's here. I mean, it is tangible. It is the time that they have to perform at their best to win the bell. And that's what we asked for. That's what we worked for in the offseason to put ourselves in this position. And now it's here, and now they got to take care of business.